I got me some very good.
Yo guys, how's everyone doing? Welcome to the video. I guess, you know, it's late, but it's Saturday today. Did an arms workout. It's my maybe third or fourth arm workout, like just a full arm workout since the gym's open again. But I decided, it was like a little bit through my prep, that I wanted to make my arms a focus, you know, because I'm competing in classic and wanting that everyone in classic and, you know, back in like the 80s, 70s, everyone had great arms, and I feel like that's the only thing that's perhaps like, I mean, obviously I, you know, want to keep building my physique as a whole, but I feel like in terms of like weaknesses, the main like one that people would notice would be my arms. So yeah, I've been doing that, but you guys, probably most of you, you're all here for a separate reason, which let's not waste any more time. The video is about steroids. So I've not really made a video like this before. I think I made one video maybe when I was like 19. I don't even know if it's on my channel anymore, which was just about like a natural transformation, and I just basically said, you know, that like this is what I've achieved from like maybe 17 to 19, and that I hadn't used anything, and obviously that was true. Okay, so I guess the first question is, am I on steroids right now? The answer is no. Second question is, have I ever been on steroids? No, I've not been on any performance enhancing or any anabolic drugs of any sort. I've never been on SARMs, I've never been on any of that. So I wanted to go over a few things, you know, just to clear things up and make the video more informational and enjoyable for you guys. So the only thing I've ever used, guys, is a diuretic, and I will Google the definition of what a diuretic is right now. So it's also called a water pill medication designed to increase the amount of water and salt expelled from the body as urine. So basically it dries you out, guys. It makes you piss loads, and I took it the night before my show, and I was up like maybe every 45 minutes to an hour just peeing, but I would have been up anyway, you know, because of the nerves before the competition. I am pretty calm all the way through, but you know, the night before it's just a little bit. But yeah, so I took that, guys. Now whether you count that as still being natural or not, that's kind of like your own thing, you know. Okay, so let's say, you know, they might give it to pregnant women to flush the water out, after they've had a baby, something like that. So does that mean that your mum isn't natural? That's what I'm saying to you guys. So entirely up to you. But it didn't add any muscle to my frame, it didn't make me any stronger, it didn't burn any fat. All it did was speed up the process of losing water, which I was doing anyway. But yeah, I always said to you guys, always be open about these things. And I haven't used testosterone, I haven't used tren, I haven't used any of those things ever in my life. So yeah, that's that. Next thing, so I just wanted to say as well, like all the pictures I have in Jay's gym that my boy Lewis took, all those pictures was 100% natural. I'm not like saying that for clout. I'm just giving an idea, you know, to someone who wants to compete in classic physique, or like maybe someone that has they have pretty promising genetics as well, and they're not sure how far they can take it. I'm 22, and those pictures. I'm 22. I've been lifting for 5 years. 2 of those years were just 100% bodybuilding training. Before that, those 3 years, I was playing American football and I was powerlifting. So, like, my training was kind of more focused towards performance. You can kind of see, if you go down on my Instagram enough, you can kind of see where my physique starts changing to like more of a bodybuilding physique. But the potential was always there. So, what was I saying? Yeah, so 5 years. Just to give someone an idea, you know, if they want to compete, it's like in classic physique or bodybuilding, of like what, you know, how far like a physique can actually go. So yeah, I've been natural for those 5 years. I've done 3 shows, you know, I did the Body Power, the British finals, both in men's physique. I beat guys that were on gear at the time, and obviously the classic physique, you know, I beat guys that were using PEDs as well there, and I still haven't used any yet. So next question is, do I plan to? The answer is yeah. I had to, like, this is one of those things, guys, where like I thought about it for a long time, you know, because I wasn't sure how far I could go in this sport, and now in my head I have these goals, and I have 100% confidence in myself that I can do that, I can achieve them, and I'll do whatever it takes to achieve them. I'm going to be smart about it, obviously, which is the reason I haven't taken them yet. Most of your guys, you know, favourite influencers and people to follow have probably been using stuff since they're like 18, 19, and like I said, I'm 22. It's kind of old, to be honest, to have not used anything yet, like by current standards, by like the guys I know. So yeah, I do plan to. Originally I was supposed to in April, like a month after my classic physique show, but obviously with lockdown, you know, there's no point. And now I plan to sometime early next year, guys. So obviously I don't have any competition plans yet. I will be starting personal training and things like that, and hopefully moving away. So I have a few other priorities in my life before I start taking steroids. But yeah, the answer is yeah, I will be, and no, I have not. So I was going to say as well, recently, last few months, like a lot of younger guys, 18, 17, have been asking me if I can coach them, you know, for steroids, or if I have any advice, or if what my cycle is. So this, first of all, like, I don't have a cycle. Second is, you guys, in my personal opinion, there's no one who's 22 years old who you should be getting steroid advice from. That's stupid. You just shouldn't be, unless, actually no unless, in my personal opinion, 22 years old, they should not be in complete control of your steroid cycle, because it's not a smart thing to do. They don't even have their own personal experience of a long amount of time using them. And yeah, I don't coach people for that, because I'm not using it myself, so how could I, you know? It's not something. For myself, I'd like to have at least a few months of experience in everything that I coach. You know, like I've coached athletes, coached powerlifters, obviously coached bodybuilders, coached people that, you know, sprinters, all kinds of stuff. But all those things that I coach people for, I have at least some experience in. I was kind of a bit reluctant to coach people in fat loss when I hadn't even done a prep yet, and obviously now I've done a few and I know what it's like. You know, I know how it feels to actually be doing it. Now I'm a lot more comfortable coaching someone in that way. But yeah, that's it for the video, guys. One last thing, you don't have to believe me. There's a lot of people that don't believe me, a lot of people that get kind of mad. Most of them are people that have already used stuff, and to be honest, they're just not on my level, and that's the way it goes. So yeah, don't expect to take something and, you know, just look like whoever your favourite person to follow on Instagram or YouTube is. It doesn't work that way. Even with PEDs, it's still like, you know, a very tough game, and you've got to put the work in. And even then, if you don't have the genetics, you still might not get where you want to get. But yeah, that's the end of the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Another video coming hopefully in 2 weeks. Now I have this amazing camera, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.